It's a sad day today, man. At the time of me recording this video, Peacock will be no more for WWE content after January 1st, bro. With that being said, I think WWE is making a tremendous mistake. And they are greatly overestimating how good their products has actually been this year. Let me start off by saying this. $30 a month for any subscription is insane. I don't even pay that much for my Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But especially when you look at a subscription, right? This is how I measure purchases. I measure purchases based off of how much enjoyment I'm gonna get out of them. You feel me? Like, for example, I just bought a yearly Switch membership. I'm gonna play that Switch every day. I'm gonna play my Switch every day. Feel me? So $50 for the year, that is worth it. I am getting my $50 back worth of enjoyment. For those that are paying for ESPN, I want y'all to ask yourselves a serious question. Are you getting $30 worth of enjoyment back from WWE every single month? Are you? I don't believe you are, brother. And it's crazy because we were once in a time where people complained about $9.99. I wasn't that dumb because I saw the vision. But people were complaining about $9.99, bro. And it's crazy because this is the same WWE. WWE with all their price gouging that they do now, this is the same WWE who literally 11 years ago, they were bragging about how cheap the WWE network was, bro. They used to gloat about it. They used to, $9.99, $9.99. Like, they were so damn proud. I don't think, have you heard them talk about the price of ESPN on air? Like, at least gloating about it, being happy about it. They put up a fucking flag. They literally threw up the flag for the WWE network. That's how proud they was of the price. Hold on. Look at this shit. They were literally proud of what the WWE network was priced. And now you got niggas paying $30. You got niggas paying, man, look. This shit crazy. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Like I said earlier, I really, really hope that WWE thinks this is sustainable so they can get laughed out the fucking building. Because first of all, there was already reports that ESPN, they was feeling a little about the deal because they was like, yo, after that first pay-per-view, my nigga, I don't know what y'all doing, but that shit ass. Triple H said, all right, let me see what I can cook up. And then what happened? Like, what pay-per-view since the ESPN deal has really popped out at niggas? What pay-per-view since the ESPN deal has really popped out at niggas, bro? Let's really take a look. If we really think about it, man, hop on good old Wiki. Let's go all the way down to, let's go to 2025, okay? WrestlePalooza. NXT, that was on Peacock, that don't count. Crown Jewel, that was a good pay-per-view. I'm not gonna lie, it was whatever. It was alright. You know, I'm not gonna gas it up. It was straight. Saturday Night's Main Event, that was on Peacock. It wasn't all that. Survivor Series, it was okay. It wasn't you know what I'm saying? It was whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If I was paying for ESPN, and I just picture this, bro. Picture this. You had a long ass day of work. You get paid bi-weekly, and this week, it's the week of November 29th, your check didn't hit yet. So you chilling at the crib, shawty not texting back. You can't even get no ass, bruh. You just gotta watch Survivor Series by yourself. You thinking, can you order a pizza? But the November 28th, that was when that billing period hit. Because you had did it on the 28th of a previous month. So on November 28th, that was when they took their $30, my nigga. Right? November 29th, the day of the pay-per-view, bruh. You sitting there, you just thinking, can you order a pizza, bruh? You can't even get a pizza. You gotta settle for the $5 meal at McDonald's. You drive to McDonald's, drive back home. Now you got food for the pay-per-view, my nigga. Imagine this was the pay-per-view that you saw after you got your after they ate your $30, and you had a long week at work, and you had to have the $5 meal as food for the pay-per-view, bruh. Would you be satisfied that you are giving WWE $30 a month? No. This shit is blasphemous. Now, with that being said, the next PLE, I'm going to call it pay-per-view, I don't give a fuck, was Saturday night's main event. That was on Peacock. So when you look at the 3 pay-per-views that took place on ESPN so far, WrestlePalooza, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, are people getting their money's worth? The answer is no. Now, why with WWE is it so hard to watch their content? They're the biggest wrestling company in the world, bro. People are going to dispute it, yada, yada. Look, they're the biggest wrestling company in the world, my nigga. It's that simple. When you look at AEW, the HBO Max side of things, bro, do they have every pay-per-view uploaded? No. Do they have every Dynamite and Collision uploaded? No. But they have hella content. Hella content. And they're actively uploading shit. Even with Peacock, my nigga. Even with Peacock. They did not upload everything that the WWE Network had. TNA, you can check the TNA app. The TNA Network, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm subscribed to that. I pay for that monthly because it is worth it. It is worth my $9.99 every month, bro. They got hella old episodes, hella old. Like, they actually have content, bro. The ESPN shit is bare bones. Even Peacock, with everything that Peacock has, these new wrestling fans don't even know, bro. Because there are people that genuinely think Peacock has a lot of content. Peacock doesn't even compare to what the WWE Network had, bro. The WWE Network had WCW, AWA, NWA, ECW, WWF, WWF, WWE. Like, it had literally everything, my nigga. Like, it wasn't just, oh, we supposed to upload this new this old ass Raw in a few weeks and then never do it. No, they was actually uploading shit. Like, it was no joke. And then when you look at, and that was for $9.99, bro. Think about this. For $9.99, you had everything. You had everything, my nigga. Including the pay-per-view that was happening right now. Because for the rest of the year, niggas could only watch old pay-per-views and then however they watch the ESPN pay-per-view. No, you could watch the pay-per-view that was happening right now as well as every old pay-per-view, bruh. And honestly, I'm not going to hold you. I think WWE is taking the 2K route. I really think WWE is taking the 2K route. What I mean by that is, for those that don't know, with NBA 2K, they shut down the old games after 2 years. They are, for those that don't know, one of the only gaming companies that shut down the servers on their old games. You can still play the old CODs. You can still play the old Halos. Medal of Honor, I don't really know about. You can still play some of the old Tom Clancy games. 2K is the only major title that shuts down their old games. Why? Because their old games are so much better. And they don't want people to, you know what I'm saying? They want people to play the new, bro. WWE, I truthfully feel like they are trying to stop people from watching their old shit and make it less accessible. And honestly, by the year 2030, I would not be surprised if it is that hard to watch ECW. Yes, they have the WWE Vault, but that's a cop-out. Because in my opinion, obviously, they gotta eventually upload old shit. The WWE Vault, like, it's cool. They upload matches never seen before. That's fire. I'm not gonna hate on that. That's fire. But when you talk about shit that people are actually gonna go back and consistently watch, niggas should not have to pay $30 a month to go watch a pay-per-view from 2007, bro. I'm sorry. That's fucking ludicrous. That is ridiculous. And then today, the prices of everything today is ridiculous. It's honestly despicable. Look, let's take a look. Let's deadass take a look at some of these prices. Okay, so you got Raw, let's just say Netflix is like, I believe it said $7.99 after tax. ESPN, we already know that shit is $29.99. So that's what? Let's just say fucking $36. That's like $36 right there. SmackDown, let's say SmackDown, you need cable, so I believe I was seeing some, damn, I can't type. Let's just say I see $40 a month. This shit says Peacock on demand. That's cap as fuck. Niggas know you cannot watch USA Network on Peacock. You cannot watch SmackDown on Peacock. So let's just say $50 a month. 50, right? This is what? 79, fucking 9 plus 7, 86. This is like $86 to watch main roster programming, bro. And this not even including the tax. And this is not even including NXT. This is to only watch main roster shit. This is $86 a month, my nigga. Now, I want you to keep it all the way a buck with me. Do you think that current WWE programming is worth $86 a month? Do you think current WWE programming is worth $86 a month? The answer is no. This shit is not worth $86 a month. So, WWE, I don't know what y'all are going to do. ESPN, I don't know what y'all think y'all are going to do with WWE. You can think this business model is retainable. You can think whatever you want. The reality is this. Niggas is not going to keep paying $30 a month for the quality of television that they are getting, bro. That's facts. I hate telling good people bad news. Y'all niggas not keeping that deal, bro.